So, today we're going to do something totally different. We are going to talk about the Met Gala 2025. Honestly, this is out of my comfort zone, but I thought, you know what, let's do something different and something challenging. Because again, we all know that the Met Gala is quite of an eccentric event, and it almost has nothing to do with timeless elegance per se. From what I understand, it's more of a show rather than to do with anything to do with fashion, personally speaking. But I understand the theme of this year, which was supposed to be a dandy look. Now, I feel like dandy really has a negative connotation in my perspective because, again, it basically means you take way too much time and way too much focus on your outfit. And what I don't like about what they did this year is that they tried to use the dandy style and bring it together with a black culture, which again, silly word, but I really don't get it. Let's dive into that though. Let's see what people were.
Look at these shoes. You see these shoes?
Okay, there's a pocket.
Every outfit is an argument.
The theme really encapsulates Black history and Black male experience, not only in this era, but in past generations.
It just feels revolutionary, honestly.
Black history is American history. And I think we have a great access point when it comes to style, because you can't deny it.
That is Black history.
I think this is
By the way, what is Black history? Okay, all right, that is a whole theological question, but yeah.
the most important Met Gala that's ever been.
This is the night that everyone's going to pay attention to. It's going to be a really beautiful room.
I really think that it will echo.
By the way, the shots they just shared, those were Congolese actually. They were Congolese people. I'm Congolese. And what that shot was representing was more to do with sapology, which is kind of not a trend, but it's, yeah, I would say even a lifestyle of people who actually love fashion, and they are very extravagant. Yet they still have some norms and guidelines, if you will. But yes, that is sapology, and it has nothing to do with dandism. Yeah, just thought I would point that out.
For a long time after.
It's fashion's most anticipated night. The 2025 Met Gala is here. I'm Inga Woden.
And I'm Tiana Taylor. Tonight we will be talking to some of the biggest names in the culture as they show up and show out.
Can we? Damn, Tiana, damn. That is an interesting look. Yeah, that is an interesting look. But first thing first, let's actually look at what's the definition of dandism. So based on the Oxford bibliography, the dandy is a central figure in the 19th century constructions of masculinity and social class, associated principally with men who devoted fastidious attention to dress. That means you're way too obsessed on the way you look, which explains why I think it has a negative connotation. One of the most clear signs of dandism is not obviously just the way you look, which can be very impeccable, but it's very, very, very extravagant. And that is what I was saying is different from Sapology. Sapology is extravagant, yet it's very composed. And the difference with dandism is... Dandism? Yeah, dandism is that what dandies often try to do is obviously bridge the social norm or the social balance, if you will. Look at it here, which I think it's something they managed to do very well on the Met Gala. I never watched the previous one, but looking at it from this year, yeah, I'm more for structure, I'm more for balance, and I feel like there are clear piece of outfits that belongs to men and women, and when that balance is often breached, I don't know, to me it just doesn't look great, and it's not timeless, it's not elegant, and I understand it's self-expression, however, it's definitely not elegant. Oh, by the way, this emphasizes on outward appearance, obviously unsettles traditional notions of masculinity as it aligns the dandy with a conventionally feminine posture, which leads to a frequent association of the dandy with unorthodox sexuality. So let's jump right back into the video.
Black style inspired tonight's dress code, tailored for you, which is all about the sharp, the personal, and the bold.
Anna Winter and tonight's co-chairs have just arrived and are about to officially open the carpet in a way best suited for the occasion.
Alright, I think we can jump past that. And Pharrell obviously had his time. And people talked about the way Lewis Hamilton looked. And I just was not a massive fan, to be honest.
Decked the co-chair that they were going to show up suited and booted. Listen, they understood the assignment and made it to the honor roll.
They sure did. You know, these men heard about this year's theme and said, that's every Monday for me, so just peep this, okay? Our co-chairs will be greeting each and every guest as they head into the Great Hall. Listen, I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. They are better than me, because if I'm hosting a party for over 100 guests, Tiana, if I'm hosting a party for over 100 guests, look, I'm shaking at most, I don't know, 6 hands. That's it. Cap at that. After that, everybody else is getting a...
All right, since Vogue revealed the theme of this year's Met Gala, the internet's been asking, what is a black dandy? Well, we asked a few familiar faces, and here's what they had to say. What is black dandyism?
Story time. I'm very curious to see what each will say.
Gosh, it's a little hard to describe.
Dandy, I'm feeling quite dandy.
I think dandyism is about individuality.
Excellence. Freedom.
Wit.
Elegance.
It is tailoring.
It's a frequency.
Dandyism to me,
It's a frequency. Like anything is a frequency, but hey yo.
is really about expression, black expression.
Dandyism.
Plus, I feel like in the States, like people are using, at least black people are using the word black and just throwing away everywhere. Like, what does it mean? It's a black expression. Like, what does it actually mean?
Means confidence to me.
Somebody that celebrates living in a one-of-a-kind body and tailors everything to that body.
Dandyism, can't say.
The kind of dictionary definition of dandyism is somebody who studies, above all else, to dress elegantly and fashionably. When the dandy is black, we get to see the dandy as a figure that really encapsulates a kind of matrix of identity: race, gender, class, sexuality, and sometimes nation.
Okay, we are standing with one of the best dressed men on the planet and co-chair of this year's Met Gala, Coleman Domingo.
Okay. Anyway, let's move forward. It was interesting to actually watch what these people thought dandism or being a black dandy actually meant. And yeah, it's just interesting to see how things are not as accurate, and obviously we then, with time, make them our own, I suppose. One thing I didn't really like was the fact that apart from the one I really liked, which were probably three, four. Apart from those, the rest of them really made sure they bridged the bridge between masculine and feminine. And I understand it's within the theme. However, yeah, it's just, yeah, sometimes I just feel like it was overdone. That's a very nice cut, by the way. And this is exactly what I mean. That is a masculine cut and worn by a woman. And yeah, I don't know, I feel like there were a better way to obviously dress that up. But hey yo, each to its own, right? That's a beautiful dress. Yeah, that's a beautiful dress. It's simple, minimal. And by the way, that is a traditional outfit from. Let me just. Ooh, look at that. That is beautiful. Okay. Waist up, the outfit is unbelievably. Right, let me stop this. This outfit right here, don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened. Ooh, Zendaya really killed it. Like, that is a masculine cut, a masculine suit rather, but with a feminine tailoring that brought it home. So, let's skip right to Zendaya. And that is what I mean, what elegance is. Like, despite the suit being a very masculine piece of garment, what Zendaya really did here, what obviously her stylist and tailor did, it's absolutely amazing. Look at, apart from the hat that literally just bring the whole outfit together, but look at the waist, like the way everything has been tailored. Oh, amazing. And obviously the trousers, the flares that go in there, it's just adds femininity to it and a very sophisticated touch. And yeah, I think she's most definitely one of the best looking women on the Met Gala. Like, literally, she was very elegant. Absolutely killed it. Absolutely killed it. Now, I want to show you my other favorite. Outfit. By the way, Gigi really looks like the J'adore, J'adore ad, and that's an interesting look. Yeah, elegant cut. Love the open back. Yes. Here she is, literally. I would give her the first, the first one. Like, literally, Zendaya literally looked amazing. She killed it. This one, she literally just brought it home. It's feminine yet elegant, yet with a little twist of masculinity to it, with the trousers. And again, the hat as well is just, literally blends everything together. Amazing. And by the way, I'm going to talk about the men's category as well. And yeah, that was to cry. That was to cry, literally. I was so sad. I was so sad because there were probably only 2 men out of all of them that I would say they literally dressed amazingly. Actually, no, there were 4 men. There were 4 men, which I'm going to share pretty soon. But yeah, oh my God, the rest of them, oh Lord. This is exactly what I mean when we're talking about elegance and masculinity. I understand that the dandy style obviously preaches the norms, but here is, I love the length of the coat. I love the pic lapels. I feel like it's a 3-piece suit, I believe. What I don't understand is what was the necessity on the excess of the bling. Literally, I don't get it. And the hairstyle. The hairstyle, yeah, oh God. And actually, since we're there, it seems like there's something I've noticed throughout the whole gala is that many men that actually wore like a suit, many of them actually are going for this kind of trend that is emerging apparently. And it's basically a coat that has been cut on your waist level, and I just don't like it. I understand, back in I believe it was in 90, there was this trend of men wearing T-shirts and general top wear with almost getting on their chest level and exposing the belly, and it's just like, too much. Funny enough, he is a very attractive dude. He looks great. The whole composition was just, I think what ruins the, let me bring it back, there we go. I really don't get it. I just don't get it. Yeah, no comment. I must say though, the staff actually looked very, very on point. Like when you look at the blonde lady on the left, she looked great, and many other staff members, they really looked very elegant, and yeah, it's just the rest. What happened? I feel like these were the more sober looks we've seen so far. So this was this was interesting. Like, come on, Rocky, come on. Now let's talk about it. Let's be honest. Like, respect for ASAP Rocky for his music career and family and everything, but yo, bro, like, literally, what on earth was going on? Like, he looks like he literally went to my auntie's to get his hair done, because literally that is, I mean, impressive for the hairstylist, but it's so feminine. It's again, too much. And let's look at the mixture here. I don't know what it is, but yeah, the decor on a shirt is, again, that's a feminine design as well, and the earrings as well, they're all feminine designs too. But yeah, anyway, the rest of the look seems okay, but then you look up, from the shoulders up, it's just no.
Come true. Look at us right here. Look what we doing. We came from the same place.
Yeah.
That's crazy. This is beautiful.
Yes.
Tonight is so special, especially celebrating Black excellence, dandyism.
Yes.
I'm just happy to be here. You know how that goes.
Yes, no, for real. What was your...
Great lapel, by the way. Let's move on. There is oh, this is Lewis Hamilton dress.
The Grand Prix in Miami recently, but now you're here and you look fly as ever.
Made it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys look amazing.
Thank you so much.
I like how Lewis is so calm, by the way he speaks and everything. But yeah, the outfit, it's interesting. It's not as traumatic as the others, and it's actually pretty good, pretty subtle, well composed. But what I don't like, what I'm not fan of, is literally this cut. Like, I don't see why coats have to be, cut. Literally there. It's just weird. Yeah, no, it's just so weird. But apparently it's a trend, and yeah, I have a strong feeling we're gonna see a lot more of that. Yeah, a lot more of that.
Yeah. Like, what emotions was flying through your body when Anna called you and asked you to be a part of such a huge moment?
Honestly, I think it's really an extension of the 2021, where I bought a table here and brought Black designers and really created an amazing evening. And then after that, speaking with Anna and just starting to collaborate on what the Met could grow to and what it can one day be. And
amazing. Yeah, you pulled up on us, but you're also into fashion on the Formula One track, right? That's the thing you're known for, right? You always went up in fashion.
Absolutely.
How did fashion become such a big part of your life?
Well, when I was younger, I really felt like I had to conform, particularly in the world that I compete in. My father and I are the only people of color there, so there was this real pressure to conform. And as I got older, I realized that I found my sense of self, got confidence from wearing fashion and how you can express yourself from what you're wearing. And after that, I went on this journey, and fashion's really helped me become the person I am today.
This is also I like what he said, and it's very touching, because again, that is exactly what I also believe. Like, fashion, the way you dress, the way you carry yourself, it's so much more than just getting a pair of clothing and just wearing a shirt or a blazer or whatnot. It's a lot deeper, and I really, really love what he just shared. It's true. It's true.
You're doing great. I'm just in awe of this look right now. I'm taking it all I get.
This is Grace Wells Bonner.
Ooh, okay.
He was great. I just want to jump over, because there's another couple that they dress very nicely. I think we're going to see
the shells
them.
represent currency, ivory represents purity, Grace is very, very much into spirituality, and we really wanted to pay homage to the culture by, particularly from our culture of Africa, by the power of adornment. The suit is so fly. I love it.
Yeah, it is. I'm like, you better go ahead and say that. Yeah.
I don't know who the couple is right there, but I love their outfit. She's dressed amazingly. Yeah, there's a little bit too much exposure, but she's dressed amazingly. And he's dressed well as well.
Is the flower that blossoms, that blooms, sorry. But it's really inspired by Harlem Renaissance, and particularly Cap Calloway.
Oh, Harlem.
Yeah, you know.
Ooh, and look at the back. Damn. Damn. Okay. Yeah, no, that is an amazing cut. That is an amazing cut, and the hat as well. Wow.
The white and white portraits by Barclay Hendricks, and this is like, I'm so excited to see how everyone dresses tonight. We're already seeing some people on the carpet now, so.
So I just want to go straight to the gentlemen. I think they really brought the outfit home, because men-wise, not many dressed timelessly and elegantly. There were interesting themes, but he's dressed very well as well. I'm not fan of the colors, but he was dressed very well. And oh Lord, that is what we're talking about. She looks like a marshmallow. But yeah, just wanted to comment on this outfit. He's very well dressed, very well put together. It's a three-piece suit, and I think the color again brings the excitement, let's say, and it's actually on theme. So yeah, I think it's very well dressed. I'm not fan of the lapels nor of the color, the gold, but I understand why he would go for this color, and he also matches his undertone as well, so that is great. But yeah, I'm not fan of the lapels, but it's an interesting suit, absolutely. And I think the first person that dressed well, together with, I'm gonna have to say, with Usher, which we're gonna see in a minute, is this guy.
Inspired this look? Tell us everything.
I don't know. We went through a bunch of reference photos over at Louis Vuitton, and yeah, we landed on pinstripes pretty early. We found these beautiful kind of pearl buttons.
Amazing.
And,
amazing. Yeah, lovely cut.
Look sharp.
Tailored.
Yeah, very, very nice cut. Great lapels, suits his face. The proportions are great, honestly. Yeah, not fan of how big the the flares are, but it's balanced. It's balanced, and it's good. It's very, very good. Very elegant.
Yeah.
That's right.
So outside of men.
Yeah, no, very love that suit. Love that suit. Sharp. Wow. That's a nice outfit as well. Yo, let's look at that back. Like, she literally trains. Like, she's got the gains. God, I don't know who that is, but yeah. Keep training. Wow. Like, honestly, look at the back. Nah, she interesting. Oh, right, okay. That is like a vest they readapted into something different. I have no idea what. But yeah, he's well dressed as well. Nothing too much. Well, obviously the shirt, I believe that's probably a Versace shirt. but yeah, she's okay. Yeah. When I when I look at this, he literally reminds me of the doll from the horror movie. I can't remember the name of the movie, but yeah, literally, God. Oh. And again, apparently, people also do this. They wear suits with a do-rag. Now you're gonna see his outfit actually makes sense because of his partner, I believe. Yeah, she also had the different. She had something going on with her hair, so it kind of glued together. But yeah, a suit with a do-rag. Here's what I was talking about. Not a massive fan, but I understand why he decided to wear a do-rag. It's a matchy kind of thing going on. Now that I noticed, this gentleman seems to be dressed pretty decently as well. Let's see. And by the way, this is what I mean, like the staff, they literally were on point. Like even her, look at her outfit, the heels and the flowers there. Amazing.
Okay, I feel like I'm in Thailand.
And there were interesting outfits for sure.
Hello.
Yeah. Okay. Let's skip that. Like honestly, literally looking at it, literally just reminds me of that horror movie, The Doll. I can't figure out which movie was it, but yeah, I'll probably post it here.
Thank you so much.
All right, I need a full.
Okay,
It's nice. I guess the positive side of the Met Gala, it's nice to see different people expressions of themselves, and yeah, their fantasies as well. And yeah, I guess that is a positive of the Met Gala. Now, let me just actually let's look at her first. Love what the top. Love what was going on there. Not too sure about the rest. Well, let's say chest to waist. Not too sure what was going on there. Could have been improved, but yeah, the rest was quite nice. And the flowers as well at the back. No, interesting. By the way, he is very well dressed as well. Very, very nice. Let's look at that. Wow. Impressive. Absolutely impressive. And the beautiful part of this is that her outfit is super simple as well, but it doesn't. This is the beautiful part of her outfit. What's her name? I have no idea. Let me find out. Here they are. Literally, her outfit is amazing. Simple, yet so sexy and sophisticated. And it doesn't show off too much. And looks great. Simple and sophisticated and actually in theme for the event. I'm not too sure about him. I think he should have added something on top of the shirt. Yeah.
What she's doing, the story she's telling, and I've been a fan for a long time, and obviously Priyanka tonight looking amazing in Balan. The theme for us.
Now, actually, before we move on to the last person I think that really brought it home. Let's look at these. I don't know who they are, but literally I just looked at it and there was so much going on. So much going on. He looked quite uncomfortable, by the way, the son, I suppose. And yes, like, I guess that is really in theme with dandism. But why would you, as the husband, I suppose, wear such a... Why isn't she wearing that? Like, why are you the center of the attention? But yeah, I guess again, it's on point, on theme with the event. Like literally, you had to get 1, 2, 3, 4 people to move around. But yeah, he looked quite comfortable. The son, literally, look at him. Yeah, that's a lovely dress. Amazing. Very sophisticated. Yeah, very. I mean, yeah. Definitely point of improvement. But yeah, she looked great. And the couple here as well looked amazing, actually. Was pushing it, but it's not over the board. Let's see if we're gonna have another look at them. Yeah, they look amazing. He got sent home. And obviously Usher, I think he literally killed it as well. He brought it home, absolutely. But we had Tom Ford as well. Yeah, Tom Ford, again, simple but elegant. And literally, and these as well, it's spot on, perfect. Like literally, you couldn't go wrong with this. Like with a tux like this, you can't go wrong. Like literally, Tom Ford literally is Tom Ford. I don't know who this is, but yeah, she looked great as well. Love the, yeah, that's nice. Probably a different color would have been better than the black, but it's a nice contrast with a dress, which is all silver or white, I suppose. Yeah, white and silver. Now again, it's showing a lot. It's showing a lot, absolutely. But I guess she wanted the attention, and that's what she went for. But lovely dress. The cuts are great. Who is she? See, this is what I mean. Like the staff, they are dressed amazing. Yeah, I feel like Stormzy could have done a bit more. That was very simple. Oh, he looked great as well. Yeah, very nice. He looked great. Well, before we go to talk about the piano guy, look at this guy as well. Again, I don't know people's name, but He looked great. Like, that is a very, very nice cut. Wide lapels and everything looks on point, and he looked great. And then we had the piano guy. She looked great as well. Don't know what was going on here. Literally have no idea. But this is what I mean. Like, what is this? You know. But he is dressed well. He's well dressed, absolutely well dressed. I think it's morning coat. Yeah, very well dressed. I don't know what she was going for. Yeah. Ooh, there she is. Yes, not her, but the Asian that literally just walked by. Let me see if we can grab her. Yeah, here she is. She killed it as well. Similar outfit to Zendaya. Similar outfit to Zendaya, but she killed it too. Like, she looked amazing. She looked amazing. Here she is. Wow. I mean, I prefer Zendaya's cut suit-wise, because again, it was a great suit, but it was brought into more a feminine body and feminine cut, whereas this was still maintained more into a more manly cut. But the hat and obviously the flare, yeah, they just added to it and looked amazing. The partner, I suppose, looked pretty okay as well. And yeah, and that's it, I suppose. That is literally just the end. She was the last one, getting her last, well, yeah, getting the last seconds. But yeah, this was the Met Gala. So this video was quite different from everything else I've been doing so far. But I thought it was an interesting one to bring my perspective and actually see how the Met Gala was, and really see if there was any touch of elegance in it, and it was quite clear. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like and a comment of what your thoughts are on this Met Gala, and I will see you on the next video.